So I've been thinking quite a lot lately about how to tweak the MLP movie to have more of a lasting impact on a general audience, and receiving more suggestions from fans that have sparked more video ideas. One aspect of the film that has had a bit of a negative impact on newcomers is the fact that there are a lot of characters all trying to have their moment in the spotlight. So what if we considered a story where the cast list was cut down to a more manageable size? Now, we know that Hasbro would never go along with this. After all, one of their primary goals is to sell more toys, and reducing the number of characters in their big budget movie goes against that business model. Not to mention, plenty of longtime fans would be more than a little disappointed if their favorite character happened to be cut from the story. But just for the sake of discussion, let's suppose everyone was willing to allow this kind of setup. So, if Twilight could only have brought one companion on her journey, who would best fill that role? At first, we might think Spike would be the best choice. And yes, he does fit the supporting role exceptionally well. He can bring plenty of snarky comments to amp up the comedy, and when Twilight is panicking, he does tend to have more ability than anyone else to calm her back down. However, in this case, I would actually argue that Pinkie Pie would be the better choice. When it comes to general audience appeal, she does tend to draw more attention with her quirky personality, and it would seem that the people who edited the movie trailer tend to agree, since Pinkie Pie has more standout moments than the rest of the main six. But there's more to it than that. When it comes to buddy road trip films, there's a lot of potential when you pair up the unlikely duo, where it's pretty obvious from the outset that one character is going to completely drain the patience and sanity of the other. And even though longtime fans would know about episodes like Feeling Pinky Keen, a general audience would still get quite the kick out of seeing this dynamic on the big screen. Most important though, I think this could help bring more of an impact to the overall conflict. Imagine just for a moment that before Tempest lost the use of her horn, she might have been a lot more like Pinkie. Tempest's disdain for magic being used for parties, and Grubber offering her sponge cake, could have been perfect foreshadowing to who she once was long ago before her spirit was crushed, leading to the scene of her friends abandoning her all the more heartbreaking, because Twilight would have realized in shock that she did the exact same thing to Pinkie. Then this line would have had more potency. Friendship didn't fail me, I failed friendship. She doesn't blame Pinkie or Tempest for what happened to them. They just had bad friendship experiences that broke their spirits. And this could have been another plot twist. Tempest is not another dark reflection of Twilight. Instead, she could have been a dark reflection of Pinkie. Imagine how chilling it would have been if earlier in the movie, Pinkie had optimistically told Twilight to open up her eyes, only for that line to come back later in the most ironic way. This kind of setup would require that the movie cut down on the large cast of characters so that there is enough focus on at least these three in particular to make the eventual payoff work. But I think it could have made the overall story a bit more compelling. What do you think? I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.